Hey, this is Lorraine Francis with CadizResidential.com, and today we're starting a construction project, which is like the first day of projects is what I love. But this is actually what happens to be my own project, which is also makes it also a little more stressful than my normal projects. But it's a big challenge, and I'm going to actually do an entire kitchen remodel, a bath remodel, and I'm flooring throughout the whole house, a new carpet in 3 weeks. So that's my deadline because my husband just left the country about an hour ago, and I'm getting it all done before he comes back from visiting his father in Thailand. And I'm going to talk to you about the sustainable features that we're doing, the design features that we're doing, and just ways that we're actually just looking at the budget and keeping in a really tight budget to make it all happen. And I'm working with some great people, and we'll introduce you on the way of who we're working with and share with you. So come along and let us kind of keep coming to visit CadizResidential.com, and you'll find out more about us and how we can help you. Thanks. Our new palette is going to be, we're looking at this French oak floor, which is really outstandingly beautiful, and it gets a natural oil finish, which is just really going to be soft and really great on the floor. It's actually from an FFC certified source, which means it was production-wise and the way it was harvested was sustainable, which is great to know and to actually know where your products come from. Then the marble here, we're going with this Calicata, which is from Italy, and so just a beautiful natural marble, and we're going to keep some of it, it's going to be honed, and some of it is going to be polished. And then actually we went to IKEA and found killer doors, which are really great, and IKEA has a great 25-year warranty on all their cabinets, so it has some great detail, and it's a shaker style with a little bit more detail. But this is actually a dark paint that we painted it, and we're not going to go quite that dark, but we have an incredible painter who's actually going to make these look great. So we're probably going something a little bit lighter in these mid-tones here to accent part of the beautiful gold and silver or mink color that's in this slab that I went to the slab yard yesterday in Anaheim to look at. So then tomorrow I'll show you what we're going to do in the bathroom, but this is kind of a great idea of seeing the new palette, keeping it fresh, bringing in this beautiful wood floor, keeping it warm, and we'll kind of keep telling you what's happening. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. So I think this whole exercise is about also simplicity and really just getting rid of all these things that I don't need anymore. And I'm actually with Chris. He's been a great contractor. We're working together, and we are making tremendous progress. And Chris is doing a great job building all this stuff, getting it to see, making some quick decisions so we can actually really get done by our deadline. So just how's it been going? Everything's been going?
Everything's perfect. I've never had an easier installation, and yeah.
What makes a good client? What makes
somebody who pretty much has everything ready to go, and you pretty much lined it all out before I got here, so there's nothing for me to do but to put it together and screw it down.
So it's been really great, so I think we're just going to keep progressing. He's going to finish all the upper cabinets tomorrow, or on Monday, and then we're going to get the hot mop into the tub or to the shower for Monday, so it's going to be a little stinky. And everything's still going good. The dog's still crazed because he hates everybody here, but we're still moving further along, so thanks so much, and we'll share more on Monday. Hey, it's Lorraine Francis with CadizResidential.com again. So we've made tremendous progress in this bathroom. It's really almost complete. All the tile is done and grouted, which is great. And we just have a couple more elements. We got to measure for the glass doors and then we're going to just get a vanity in, a light fixture, and a mirror, and that's really it. So I think that's been doing a great job. The natural stone is beautiful, and it's all from Turkey, which has been great. Has a lot of distinction too in texture between the polished and the honed. So I'll just kind of walk you around some of the detailing, and we'll be ready to kind of show you what's happening. This is our little niche, so that's all sloped to drain. So these are full size tile, and they're going to add a couple of shells in there with the detailing. That back wall stayed with the 2x2s on the edge, and then these little 5/8 by 1 inch on the perimeter. And then we're going to have a rain shower, so that's going to get installed here, and that will be all exposed hardware, which will float up there, and then we'll have a rain shower come down. We still have to cut out a little hole for a downlight, so that's going to happen, which is going to be a wet location, so we'll at least have a nice light and shower. And then just working on selecting the final colors for the walls. I'm probably picking a dark, moody color in the blues to reflect off of the white tiles and or the natural stones. And then we're looking to put the toilet back in, which is also still that Toto low flow, so saving water there. And then we're looking at getting a cabinet in, a pretty standard 40 by 20 off-the-shelf mirror that's a beveled edge. And I just got a nice little light fixture that's going to go there, and a replacement for the medicine cabinet, so that will kind of float in there. And then we're putting some new hardware in for the cabinets or for the towel racks, and painting the door, and I think then we'll kind of wrap this up and be done. So really just happy with the progress. It's all grouted, it's all looking good. This bathroom feels a lot bigger than it did before, and we'll get that complete in the coming days. So thanks so much. We'll share some more. Hey, it's Lorraine Francis with CadizResidential.com, and today is day 13. So it's exciting. We're almost 2 weeks. The schedule was a little crazy yesterday, but we're making some good progress. Sometimes the progress gets really messy and gets a little crazy and looks like it's totally unorganized, and then all of a sudden it just cleans up and it gets get back going on track. So, but yesterday they installed the start of the wood floor. The wood floor has probably been the biggest struggle on this project. Because we had a delivery issue first, then they lost it, then we got it back, and then it came in yesterday, and I started looking at it, and I thought it was a little bit off on the wrong color. And sometimes when you pick natural products, they do have a lot of variation, and you look at these smaller samples, and then you see just a couple of colors, and then all of a sudden these pieces came in that were a little grayer than I thought, so I just wanted to make sure everything was working. So the sales rep came down and met me last night before some stuff, just to go over it and to kind of sort through some of the boxes of the wood to make sure I was happy with it. So so I am, so that's going to have a little more variation than I thought, but now I have a better understanding of it. We're going to shift the darker pieces into a different room so that we can make it and achieve the goals that we want to achieve here. So, but I'll show you kind of how this has gone in really beautifully in the entrance. So this is all the wood floor in the entrance, but this wood is, it's a white oak, and it does have like the natural knots in the sap from the trees, but once you put a nice oil sheen on it, it's not going to get any other higher sheen finish, so it's going to really be kept natural. Then I think it's going to have a really great soft feel on your feet, and then also just a soft look when you come in, so it kind of keeps the house brighter because it's on the lighter side. But then you can see how the wood installer took some great time showing how he's going to do the whole linear way, so it makes the house feel a little bit longer, and he's kind of using that as his starting point. Hey, this is Lorraine Francis with CadizResidential.com, and today we are on day 16 of our renovation. We're doing a great job, and today I'm with Renee, who's been putting this beautiful white oak floor. He's done such a great job, and we just had a lot of fun, so I just want to see about the experience and what can be a good client for you and what's been great for you.
Hi guys, my name is Renee Figueroa, and I'm here to do this beautiful installation in Lorraine's home, and I hope she enjoyed it. And so try to do my best work, but I think it'll come out pretty good, and so.
And we talked earlier about how wood, just the sustainability of it, is something that could last forever, and then really that this could last the next 50 years.
Absolutely, this is a really great product, and so this is the best choice. It's pretty nice, pre-finished floor that they have so much life into it, and I believe it can be sand like 4 or 5 times, and so.
Yeah, so he's just been cranking over the past couple of days and really got all of it in about 3 days.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're just doing the final oiling, and it's a great choice. It felt really great and warm this morning just walking on it, and we're excited. And just thank you so much.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate your business. Thank you.
Great. with Residential.com, and today it's day 23 and we're finally getting to celebrate with friends coming over, and my husband's coming back in another day or so, and it's just been nice to have people over for an hour. This is Jolene and Amanda helped me tremendously with getting all this ordered and fixed, and it wouldn't have happened without that coming so quickly. So it's just finally great to just have people in the house and actually just to see the big difference with not that many changes in the plan, but just really doing it under a budget and really having a lot of sustainable features that we're just, and enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to continuing this journey and appreciate all the help that's happened, and it really happened with a lot of teamwork and collaboration.